Good evening. Oh, it's early morning here now, everybody. Yes, I thought I'd do an energy read because these people are still in their energy, and I've got some juicy downloads anyway, some juicy gossip. What's up, Marilyn? What's up with you, love? Oh, Steve left you, did he? He found out that you was cheating. Is that right? You got caught out. Something got sent to the yard to prove that you was cheating. You wasn't where you said you was. And this bitch just will not stay out of my energy. It's not my fault he does not want you. He loved you, but you didn't love him. I don't love him. I don't want him. So it doesn't matter if he divorces you or he breaks up with you. I still don't want him. I've got divine masculine. Who are you with now? Carrie? Yeah, you see that little goat head? You see that goat head? We nyam goat. We not worship them. We nyam them for dinner. We can't even nyam this one because this one full of diseases. At least the goats that what we yam, what we nyam, are clean goats. You've got from I should even call you a goat. Let's stick to pig. Because me not eat pork. I don't eat pork. So it says swine and carrion is forbidden to eat. That's what it says in the Quran. And Rastas not eat pork. So you and with your fake frownsy arm Carrie with your fake plats. Yeah, Marilyn, you still in my energy. Well, I've got something for you. I'm just doing my past lives, but I'm going to bring it up to the present. So, High Priestess, which is me. High Priestess, Gypsy, Astrologer, Psychic, Prophet, High Priestess. So now what's happened is now. And then here's Marilyn. Town beauty, prostitute, struggles with appearance, femme fatale. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what you are. Prostitute. You sleep with men for riches and gains. And you do struggle with your appearance. Because you're jealous of me because I've got hair and you haven't. It's not my fault. Yeah, town beauty. She's a good looking woman. I'll give her that. I'm fair where's fair is. But your personality, beauty comes from within out. Your personality makes you ugly. That's why you struggle with your appearance, because you're ugly inside. Doesn't matter how you look on the outside. You always find a problem with how you look on the outside. It's because you're ugly on the inside. So if you're ugly on the inside, it's going to show on the outside. I bet she's not good looking anymore with all the diseases that she's got. Yeah. Because she thinks that I want Steve. And then she tried to steal my inheritance. Gambling, speculation, acquisition, inheritance. She's played a part in stealing my inheritance. You thought you wanted an easier life. You didn't want to be a prostitute no more, I take it. Marilyn John. Or whoever you be. That's what I'm saying. She's got an obsessive love with Steve. Obsession obsessive lover, jealousy. That's why she's got a problem with the high priestess. Because the high priestess doesn't have to do anything like that. Yeah, she's got an obsessive love with Steve Sutherland. It's only because he's got money. She can't cope on her own. She's probably out there. She's probably out there with her little boo thing right now, which is Carrie Dixon, because that's who she's pregnant for. Oh yeah, pig, you're bankrupt, are we? You can't go nowhere to go and claim bankruptcy because we know where you're there. At the minute you go to the bank, you're gonna get picked up. So don't bother try and send any clones or anything like that because they're gonna get picked up too. And it's something that you can't send a clone for. You have to go yourself. So you're not even gonna be able to declare bankruptcy. Oh dear. What a sorry state of affairs you're in. Because how many times do I have to tell you to stay out of my energy? The more you come in my energy, the worse things get for you. You don't get that yet. You don't get that yet. You do what? You don't think God, you don't think that's God's works? What, you think it's just bad luck? So where does bad luck come from? No, God creates everything in the heavens and on the earth. He knows before we do. You're a male prostitute. What do we call you? Rent-a-dread. Because you can rent out your anus. That's what you do. You rent out your anus. You're a male prostitute. Yeah, those two. Yeah, so you got a male prostitute and a female prostitute. The perfect match. The perfect match. Because I know, say, it's not really Steve that wanted to carry on this bullshit. It's you because you're insecure of who you are. Because you're ugly from within out. Even though you might be a good-looking person on the outside. Not anymore, though. Because the ugliness has come from inside out. So it shows on you. On your face, on your body. We can smell it on you. Same for you, Pig. So we've got Auntie Pig and Baby Pig together now. Yes, we have. Let's see what else we can find out. All of this, the High Priestess. That's what I'm saying. Just for the inheritance. This is present day. And you are a prostitute. Because you sleep with men for riches. And you are a prostitute, Carrie Dixon. Because you sleep with men and women for riches. That's why you want to come and sleep with me, because you think you're going to get riches. No, I don't sleep with prostitutes. Don't sleep with gigolos. Because that's what you are. You're a gigolo. You'll soon be on the street corner. There's loads of places in London that, well, I don't know now because you got diseases. You shouldn't be sleeping with anybody because you don't like to wrap it up. You're creating an AIDS pandemic. That's what you lot are trying to create. Just because you're sick. You want everyone else to be sick. Yes. Well, who told you to stick it in anything that moves without wrapping it up? You see? See, don't do drugs, people. Especially fentanyl. Don't do drugs if you can. If anything, you just smoke a little bit of weed. Because weed is a herb. It's a plant. That's what I'm saying. It's a plant. When I saw the recent picture of Kerry Dixon, I was like, oh my God, that doesn't even look like the same person. Because he had dreadlocks before. He looked quite decent before. So I'm saying, because I don't go for people that don't look decent. He was decent before. But because now he wanted to get caught up with money and that. Yeah. You thought you was a god. You thought you let these people put you on a pedestal. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, you've been the bane of my life since I've been a teenager. So I don't know what's wrong with you. Even before I even know you. I don't know who, do you know what I mean? This guy's been on my case since I've been a teenager. This is what they need to do. They need to relax. There's no relaxation. There's none. They're just up, just running around going around like a hamster on a hamster wheel. Yes, you ugly people, you're ugly. Disgusting. Yes, your luck is in reverse. Luck in reverse. Because you won't leave me alone. So nothing good is ever going to come to you. God is mightier than the devil. The devil knows he can't run God. He's going to give it a good go, but he knows deep down that he can't. So now, God is using the devil to run you lot. That's why it's slow and painful, because that's what you deserve. There's no point in making a protest, neither. Because these people, all they want is attention. They want clout. That's why they're doing this, for money and clout, attention. Can you believe it? Clout chasers. I never knew such a thing. I've heard about it, but I didn't think it was really bad like this. Clout chasers, these people are. Just can't stay out the energy. Oh, poor Marilyn. She got dumped. Because of you've got low self-esteem. You have no self-worth. But your ego's big though. Your pride is big though. You got ego, your arrogance. Remember what I said? Ego is in the word arrogance. No self-esteem, no self-worth, no self-love, nothing. You're just going, oh, I'm glad. I'm glad I never got with any of you. God's rejection is God's protection. So I'm happy, Kerry Dixon, that you went off and you married my cousin. I'm happy. Because that means you left me alone. You was busy. Good. I'm happy. I'm glad I left you. Because I'd be in one sorry state of affairs now if I didn't. I'm glad I didn't come to Jamaica. I'm glad I lost £700 for the ticket. You don't understand. And you think that you can come back here. No. It's never going to happen, blood. It's not going to happen. Young blood. I like my men clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. I don't care if you think you're going to come back here and you're going to wrap it up. No. Fuckers like you will poke holes in condoms and shit like that. Because you want me to catch that disease. Now you're overloaded. You're overloaded with stress. Why is that? Because you're nasty. Yeah. And you're still sticking it in anything that moves. Oh, is it because you've got it now? You've got a vendetta against the world because you didn't wrap it up. Because you didn't wrap it up. You didn't go and get tested. You did let the woman you with go and get tested. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like being celibate. Been celibate for nearly 4 years now. Look what's out there. So I've always said, if I'm not in a relationship, I ain't sleeping around. There's too many diseases out there. You better be careful, blood, because the ancestors, they're out in full force. You might find yourself ending up getting in a freak accident. I heard of this happen to a few of you already. And you lot still want to say God isn't there. Every time you try and come towards me, something bad happens. And God's not there, no. God isn't there, no. So who is it? It's not the devil protecting me. The devil can't even protect you. That's why I said the devil is a liar. Okay? Because I've got stability, harmony, and acceptance in my life. I accept the situation for what it is, not for what I want it to be. Because that's what you're doing. You want it, you want it. You're not accepting the situation for what it is. You're trying to turn it around to fit your narrative. That's not happening. No. It doesn't work that way. You will soon be out the energy for good. Where you sleeping? Where you guys sleeping in the car? Soon you won't have that. That's gonna get repoed. The car can't go go anywhere anyway. Because I'm sure Steve has stopped giving you money, Marilyn. So where you gonna get money for petrol and all them things there? Where are you gonna get money for petrol to go and file for bankruptcy? Huh? Huh? And if you haven't finished paying for that car, that's gonna get repossessed. Then what you gonna do? You see? Doesn't pay to be a villain, does it? That's what I'm saying. You lot think this is some comic. If you lot was thinking that this is some comic book, it is a comic. But you should know, in the comics, the villain never wins. You've got an overactive imagination. Because the ideas that you've got to try and get this money from me, they're stupid. You've got an overactive imagination. Yes, you have. And do you watch too much TV? Television. You let TV brainwash or not? So you can't even come up with ideas of your own. You have to go and watch TV to get them. That's stupid. How stupid is that? Huh? These people can't even come up with their ideas on their own. They haven't got no creative ideas. They've only got ideas on how to put people in the 10 of swords, 9 of swords, all that shit. That's the only ideas they've got, and even that's not their own. They get that from TV. The fool. Naivety, recklessness, apathy, inexperience, hesitation, unwise decisions, indecisions. That's you, Marilyn John, the prostitute. You've got no knowledge of how to be independent in this life because you've always had a man to do it for you. Isn't that right, Marilyn John? Yeah, it's me and you now, bitch. Why don't you come? You want to start a fight. Well, come on then. Shut up, because if you could have stepped to me like that, you would have stepped to me like that a long, long time ago. You can't, because you're shit scared. Because you know I'll tear off your head. So stop running up your mouth just because you do 2 lines of the Coke and you've drunk a whole bottle of whatever, Jack Daniels or whatever it is. So you get brave, you start beating you lot with your pigeon chest. Beating your pigeon chest thinking that you're King Kong. Especially you, Kerry Dixon. Even a pigeon got a bigger chest than you. With your nasty self. Page of Cups. Flatterer, selfish, deviation from the path, naive, irrational, daydreaming, immature. That's the both of you. That's the both of you. You two make the perfect couple. You deserve each other. And if you want a third wheel, Steve's always there. I'm sure when he comes down, he'll be back. Because that fucker can't be on his own neither. And if you are planning to be on your own, you're going to be on your own for the rest of your life because no one's coming towards you, Steve. Because remember, you're full of diseases as well. I tried to warn you all them years ago. You can't say I didn't try to warn you all them years ago what she's like. So now, if you feel bad about that, that's your business. You can't say I didn't try to warn you 10 years ago. The Emperor in reverse. Failure to lead, ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, unreasoning, overbearing. That's you, pigeon chest, Kerry Dixon. Ting say my King Kong. That's what I'm saying, delusional. I don't want no pigeon. Yeah. You're a pigeon. What have we got? 2 of Swords. Libra. This is what I'm saying. Stalling, indecision. In reverse, bad choices, decisiveness. Action, disloyalty, misrepresentation. Yeah, what you tried to represent was I got a misrepresentation from who you were, really were. I thought you was this righteous brother. But no, you're not. For when you told me anyway, you want to give me oral sex. I said, you're not a real Jamaican. Real Jamaican men don't do that. Them things can't hold me, bruv. It's not something I'm really into anyway. I was with a Jamaican man for nearly 10 years and he wasn't into that. So it's something that I can do without. It's overrated anyway. That's what you thought you could say to use that to hold me. Because you'd say, I'm not like those other women. Yeah, you could hold Marilyn and all them other women like that. But not me, blood. Not me. The Star in reverse. That's what you thought you was going to be. This guy thought you was going to be Star. What, with HIV? And rabies more than likely you've got. Unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. The Star in reverse. Yeah. That's what you are. You try to think that he is He's some music artist. That's what he wanted to be. A music artist. No, you're rubbish, mate. You're not terrible, but there's better people out there than you. There's more righteous people out there than you that deserve the spot more than you do. Because they're not doing whatever to try and get that spot. The hermit in reverse. Imprudence, hastiness, rashness, isolation, withdrawal, darkness, mistrust. Hear all of that? Yeah. Mistrust. I don't trust you. And you're having withdrawal symptoms from the drugs, from the core. Are we? Or is it fentanyl? You lot are too you lot are even on the high class drugs. You on the cheap shit. You might as well you on the cheap shit. You're not even on the high class drugs like cocaine. It's too you lot are too cheap for that. You on fentanyl and heroin and stuff like that. You can't even take high-end drugs to blood clot. You're at the dregs of the dregs. Fentanyl, you know. And I hope you stop smoking weed, because weed is a sacred herb. Weed ain't for you, look. Weed is supposed to bring you into your highest state of consciousness. So if you're smoking weed, I beg you stop. Because it's probably having a counteraction with the drugs that you're doing, because weed is a downer and the drugs that you're doing is their uppers. Uppers and downers don't mix. You're always going to be in a state of limbo. What have we got here? Eight of Cups. Temporary success. Searching for riches. Drifting. Withdrawal. Numbness. Withdrawal again. Yeah. You take the drugs to be numb to all the shit that you do. That's why you lot are hooked on drugs. Because you can't face the nastiness things that you do. That's what I'm saying. You're nasty. Pig. Pigs. That's what you are. Rolling around in your pigsty. Pigs eat their own. Pig will eat their own baby. That's what I'm saying. Pigs yam anything at all. Ace of Cups. Repressed emotion, blocked logic, emotional overwhelm, alteration, emptiness. Ah, is that what you're feeling now? Now you're right down off your pedestal. I don't know who was putting you lot up there in the first place. The devil. That's what I'm saying. The devil is a liar. That's what I'm saying. So, the prostitute. I'm drawn to this card here. Because that's what they tried to say that I was. And I'm sitting here minding my own business. You know, the man hasn't been in my house. There's been no men been in my house apart from the men that come to do the work or whatever in the house. Drawn to that. That's what they tried to say I am. I'm not the one out there sleeping, going around and sleeping with men for what they can do for you. Marilyn John. All because of this inheritance business. See, twice, withdrawn. Twice. And they come out one after the other. Ace of Cups. Repressed emotion, blocked logic, emotional overwhelm, alteration, emptiness. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. And the Eight of Cups. in reverse. Both say withdraw. Yeah. How about that? How about that? It's funny, ain't it? You've got the overactive imagination, and your luck is in reverse. Could only be. I think God's gonna let you mess around with people that don't do anything to no one, and that hasn't got any karmic debt. I paid my dues. Paid my dues a long time ago. Paid my karmic debt. Because like I said, no one's perfect, but my karmic debt ain't like yours, lots. My karmic debt was probably letting people like you come into my life in the first place because I know better. If you know better, you do better. That's why I'm doing that now. Oh, yes. When are you going to learn to stay out of people's energy? You can't force or bully people to see your points or your point of view or your outdated views, your outdated opinions. No one don't care. It's the year 2024. We'll soon be in year 2025. And you're still with them outdated beliefs there? You got to get with the times. That's why you're stuck. Because you're not getting with the times. Times has changed. Times has changed. We move forward. And like I always say, and we move. Keep going forward. You don't want to be stuck in the past. Yeah, this is you. This is you and Marilyn. You and Marilyn deserve each other. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract. That's what was that. What you was hoping with Steve, I should say. Nah, but I'm gonna get that with divine masculine now. That's what you thought you was gonna get with Steve and run off with my money. Is that what you thought was gonna happen? Is it? Is it really? I don't think so. The most I put a stop to that straight away. He's gonna run off with my money. And God knows how I can't stand you. God knows how I can't stand you. But like I said, when you don't like someone, you leave them alone. I wasn't bullying you. I can't stand you. But I left you alone. You're nothing to me. I'm not going to let you play a big part of my life and you're nowhere around. I don't care about you. And that's the problem. You want people, you want attention. Seek respect, not attention. Respect lasts longer. Talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. Oh dear. Still waiting for that from Steve, are we? Oh dear. Oh, I don't know how that one's going to end. But I think it's not going to end very well. Sunglasses. Watching. Looking. Perception. Stalking. That's all she does. We'll put that up here. Let's put that up here where the prostitute one is. And it was funny when I was shuffling that, that's what come out. I was like, wow. Because that's the first time I've used the past lives and present deck. That's what you're doing now. You're trying to say that's me. And I'm sitting here. You're not even a high-end prostitute, like I said. Not even a high-end. You'll do it for a gram of fentanyl. This is how these bitches stay. She'll do it for a line of fentanyl. Not even a gram. A line. And a glass of Jack Daniels and Coke. That's what these bitches do. That's what I'm saying, they're cheap as fuck. I thought when you was living the high life off my money, I thought you lot were like really living life. Like if you're gonna do that, you're not even doing it at the high end. You're doing it at the dregs of the dregs of the dregs. You didn't buy nothing. You didn't buy. Oh man, this is funny. I swear. You lot are rough degenerates, man. I'm telling you. I will stay here in my average home. I will go and walk and catch the bus. Because you lot love to take the piss out of things like that. I will go and walk and catch the bus. At least I'm not addicted to fentanyl. At least I'm getting a bit of exercise. Death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow. Because I'm growing and transform. What's dead is dead, Kerry Dixon. What's dead is dead. The relationship was over how many years ago? So there's a death to that relationship, and the way it's looking, then you're going to face a physical death as well, because you lot are sick. You ain't got that much longer to live. What? You want to steal this inheritance and do what? You've got an incurable STD. This is how delusional these people are. What, do you think you're going to take the money to hell with you? You think you're going to be, you think what, up there is like down here? Hell is hot. Keep on telling you lot this. Hell is very, very hot. You're not even going to have time to be enjoying nothing. Because the way the Most High is going to be working you in hell. And it's hot. Can't wait for you to drink the oozing pus and eat the prickly stinky bush. That's what it says in the Quran when they go to hell. They've got this prickly bush and it stinks. And that's what they get to eat. And then they go wash it down with a cup of hot boiling oozing pus. Oh, my throat feels funny. It's hard to swallow. Watch, I'll find that one. I'll find that verse for you guys, people. I'll find that for you. I haven't come up on it again because I read it before, but I'm just taking like verses out of it. But when I come up on that verse again, I will show you. The stinky prickly bush. That's why I always said, I ain't doing certain things because I know there's somewhere beautiful to go after we leave this earth. I said, I am not doing that. I don't want to go hell. And then when I read the Quran and saw what happens in hell, I said, I knew I didn't want to go to hell. I've got some bushes outside. They're prickly as well. We call them bracken over here, and they've got thorns and that in there. You can't. They will pierce anything. The thickest garden gloves you can find, if you squeeze, it will pierce it. So if it's anything like that bush, I feel sorry for them. The hammer. Sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Yeah. So I have to say, I have to dismantle to rebuild. Didn't Trump say that? That dickhead as well. He's got a lot to do with this as well. The government has got a lot to do with what's been going on here. Because they have people under illegal MK Ultra program. It's illegal. And what made it worse, you put me in that contract without my consent. That's why it's so harsh for you, politicians. That's for low vibrational people. You put me in a contract that I did not sign, and you didn't only do it once, you done it twice. I did not sign that. Yeah. Had enough of you people. It's because they can't follow me anymore. They can't. I've blocked them from everything. Oh, they can't listen in. They can't follow me. That's why they want to sit up and do witchcraft all night, all day, all night, all day, all night. Because they don't know what I'm doing anymore. This is what I'm saying. Seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third party temptation. This is the life that they like to live. This is the money that they spent on this life. Yeah. Did it get you far? Did you have fun? Was it fun at the time? It was fun at the time. It's not fun anymore, is it? No, it's not, is it? Told you, you wasn't going to get another penny from me. Oh, higher commitment, engagement ring, high commitment, eternity, partnership and union, completion. Oh, didn't get that from Steve, did you? Now you're trying to get it from Kerry because he's got the gift of the gab. Oh, you're such an idiot, Marilyn. Grow up. How many years older than me are you? Grow up. Grow up and be a woman. You're like a little girl. Even schoolgirls are more mature than you are. See, addictions, there you go. Codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control. Emotional block. That's what drugs do. Don't do drugs. Kids at home. Because this is where it's gonna get you. Yeah. I told you not to stop. You lot didn't want to stop. Yeah. They just want to bug people with this witchcraft. I've never seen people. Nothing witchcraft. They can use witchcraft to run people's lives. And I told you lot on Facebook last year. Witchcraft don't really touch me because I don't believe in it. You've got to believe that it's happening to you for it to fully take hold. Yeah, why don't you take a chance and be one upstanding member of society? Why don't you take a chance and change your life for the better? That's what I was trying to tell you lot how many years ago now? It's over a year now. But you rather take the chance with the devil, and the devil ain't doing nothing for you but making your life a misery, a living hell. Because that's where the devil comes from. He comes from hell. And because you couldn't offer him what you promised him, this is why you're going through it as well. Yeah. Yeah. Week after week after week after week. They're doing the same thing, getting the same result week after week. Running around like headless chicken to blood clot. Yeah. When they say, yep. The universe, even the universe agrees with me. This is the universe answers deck, guys. The universe said yeah. Tomorrow, like headless chicken. See, look, they're starting again. That's what I said. Anytime you see me itch or you hear me cough, it's them doing the witchcraft. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, darker I can't see. Yeah. Many men and women. Yeah. The universe said, indeed, they wish death upon you all the time. Indeed. Yeah, Siobhan Daly, isn't that your favourite word? How's prison going for your love, you stupid bitch? These universe cards are funny. They always come out when I need them to, though. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. This is what the devil has got them believing, is anything is possible. When it comes to this inheritance stealing and that, it's all possible. No, it's not. It's not. Some things are impossible. And that's trying to play both sides of the fence. That's impossible. You can't say you believe in God and then you're behind closed doors worshipping the devil. You can't have it both ways. It doesn't work that way. That's what I'm saying. They want to have it this both ways business. That's what I'm saying. That's why they swing both ways. That's why they love men and women. They want it both ways. Yeah. You want your cake and eat it too. That's why you lot love this poly thing. I'm not into none of that. I'm beautiful enough to go and get a man of my own that doesn't have to have another woman. A man that's mine, not one with another woman. So, you better, my name is, you better let it go. You better let it, my name is, no. My sign is, no. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Meghan Trainor. These universal cards are funny. I like these ones. They say what everyone is thinking. Oh, ask again. I said, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. Oh, that's really cheered me up a bit. It's quite funny, actually. You know, when you're trying to sleep, guys, and then they start with the witchcraft again. Do you know what I mean? You're trying to sleep, but I catch them tonight. Because they don't know, like I said, because they don't know what I'm doing anymore. They're still trying to, they have to do it all day long now. Because they can't stalk me on social media. They can't listen in on my smart meter anymore. And I'm telling you, if I was in charge, I would get rid of all of those smart meters. Go back to the way it was before. Because this is why they bring out these things, so they can listen in, they can spy on people. That's how they control people. All these smart devices, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Or we just need to get rid of these people. It's not the devices, it's these people. Don't worry, there's a change gonna come. I was born by the river in a little town. Sam Cooke. Change gonna come. It's been too hard living. And on that note, guys, you have a blessed week ahead, and I'll see you on another one.